What's up, YouTube? How's everybody doing? And now I can finally say this too. What's up to my Patreon fam? All one of y'all. Until the rest of y'all decide to join up and see the rest of the stuff that I want to post. I wanted to share this one. This is a Bruno Mars request that I got from my boy NBA Gladiator. Hey man, thanks for the request. I think it's super cool. I didn't think that any of this would do any of the kind of, or get any of the kind of response that I've been getting, and I'm so appreciative. So thank you so much. I got one that I shared on the Patreon only, but I wanted to do this one as well to just kind of plug that, and it's nice and cheap. You're $3. You can get yourself lots of content, whatever you guys like to see. You can message me. We can interact a lot more there as well. Until then, I'm going to try not to chat too much at the beginning of this guy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know down below what you guys want to see. And if you've got specific links of specific live ones you want to see, because I like breaking these live ones down, feel free to drop them down below. This is Bruno Mars Super Bowl halftime show 2014 featuring the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Oh man. Like, Chad Smith is like such a fantastic drummer. Everything he does is just so delightful. I reacted to Chad Smith drumming on, I think it was the Miley cover of Nothing Else Matters. I'm pretty sure Chad Smith was the drummer on. And like, man, like he's just so good. The whole band, everyone, like Flea is so good. The whole group, they're so talented. Bruno Mars is a freak. His whole group is a freak. I'm just going to sit here with a big smile on my face the whole time. So I'm looking forward to this. Thanks again, NBA Gladiator, for the request. And here we go. Couldn't imagine what these animations cost.
The National Football League welcomes you to the Pepsi Super Bowl 48 halftime show.
Holy. Kid choir?
I see my name in shining lights. A different city every night. Oh, I swear the world better bring
Oh, he's gonna drum? Is there anything this man cannot do? Oh my god, look at this kit too. So like what he's playing is actually like pretty intricate. So I'm pretty sure there's only one kick drum pedal on the single kick drum, and it's like ba-da-da, da, 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 ba-da-da. And it's actually really hard to do on time and consistently. So like he didn't just do this just for this performance. He probably like plays drums a lot. This kit is really nice too. It's a DW. I think this is the kit before the 24 karat kit. So I think it's a 10, a 12, a 13-inch toms on the top. So in funk, you like toms aren't like in rock and roll, they're big, like usually used for shots. Like you get lots of like duh duh, and it vibrates lots, it resonates lots, you get lots of slap out of it. But in funk, the drummer isn't always like the rhythm per se, or the leading rhythm, so he'll do lots of the fills through those toms, and you just want him to kind of cut in and out. And I've done lots of videos on that, but so that's why like those toms are so similar in size, because it's typically a chromatic tuning, which means that the notes are like right next to each other instead of being like in a major scale or a minor scale. But that's just what's going on with the drum kit. It looks beautiful. Kick drum, right? Okay. all that hi-hat shit he was doing there too. So like a hi-hat doesn't give you lots of response back, right? So it's not like he can rely on the hi-hat giving you a lot of bounce back. Like he's playing the shit out of this. Again, all those kick drums. Bring him out. This bass player again, man, like, oh man, he puts in work. He's playing with a pick this time. Oh man, that's why. So like when you play with a pick, like it's literally like a big thick piece of plastic against the string, so you get lots of like that top end clarity. Because again, the drummer is not always the rhythm section. In this case, it's the bass player, right? So it's kind of like it kind of flips, and the horns will play rhythms too. That's what makes you want to dance. I'll do a video on that another day. Bass player, man. Horns. Oh. So you see, they all have those in-ear monitors in. So it's a custom molded like headphone that literally like it just fills both spaces, and it'll mute out most of this just like regular sound. And then they'll have microphones like obviously in everyone's hands and every instrument everywhere. There's microphones everywhere, and they can pick how much they want, so they can run all over this stadium, and it just sounds the same all the time for them, right? So they can keep performing. Nice. Harmonies. And like I like production so much. It's cool to hear that like there's like a I think it's like a full bar delay. So it's like he does the no mo. So it does it like twice, right? There's a delay in the processing. Oh yeah. God, these singers. When did they suit change? Vocals, man. That's a cool guitar too. It's a Fender, and it's like a semi-hollow. It's probably like out of the custom shop, but like but they do it semi-hollow, and it changes the sound of it. It makes it lighter too, so you can like play longer shows and stuff. But this is probably more like a stylistic choice. It sounds great, looks great. Yeah, so here we are. So Eric's playing more like a hymn style kit. So like there's a single tom up, probably one down. He's got his like accent snare. Yeah, this is like, I think this is a full gold finish kit. Yeah, so it looks great. Everything was fantastic, unbelievable. And then you hear, sorry, I'm pausing so much. The drummer, so he's doing da da da, and it's like he's filling like doing a drum fill in there, and he's keeping the rhythm, and like man, they're all so talented, unbelievably talented. Change it up. There's like every time they come out, man, they're so perfect. They're so rehearsed, and like like it's just like instant perfection for the camera angle. And it's like that's why they're the superstars there, because they practice to a T. I bet you they even have markers on the stage or like some way of spacing that out. But it's like it's perfect every time. Look at this. Bass player again, man. Just like killing the dancing too. Ride cymbal. So the ride cymbal and the guitar, they resonate in the kind of same field, like where they cut through. So if the guitar player is playing like a guitar solo, there's usually a lot of ride behind it, and he's playing right up on the bell, which gives it a real like quick ting sound. And it's like I don't know, I think it sounds amazing. I love all these musicians. Give the guitar players some. This lighting production, like, okay, so I read somewhere, I don't know all the specs on it, so I'm not gonna talk out of my ass here, but they don't get paid for this, right? Like they either pay or like raffle or like buy a lottery to like get this gig, and then like all that lighting and stuff, man. Like, so all the screens behind them, like you only get screens that are built so big, right? Because you have to be able to pack them down and travel them, and they're usually like pixel strips that you put together. So they have to build all those screens, put all that together, and then all these moving headlights and everything. Like that's all for this production, because none of that has anything to do with football. Like this is like, what a spectacle. Bass player, come on.
A little bit something now, a little bit something now, a little bit something now, a little bit something now.
Nice.
A little bit louder now, a little louder now, a little bit 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 louder now. 1, 2, 3.
Look at this man. God. The splits too, and then like, I'm sorry, but like, do you remember this bass player's playing again, man? Like, I gotta learn this guy's name. I gotta pay him some respect, because like, ugh. But like, they're like on top of the dancing. I've said this before. Like, is there anything this man cannot do and do at a tier that is just like unbelievable? They're just nice. Look at this drum kit. So like, okay, so it's 2 kick drums, which is wild because you have to be able to pitch those the same. And then he's got like the same setup that Bruno was playing before, where there's the 3 toms like right up top that like look similar. But that one is so deep, and I don't know if it's actually that deep, if it's acrylic or if that's just a cover. But man, this looks wild. And like, look at these guys, man. Like, what a bunch of fucking rock stars. Talk about bass player. So one thing I want to point out, you notice how Bruno Mars's mic technique was perfect, and you don't miss anything that he says. And now that we've got like a punk band basically playing, like a hard or like a heavier rock band, and but he's like bouncing and moving around, you can see that his mic moves around in his face, and you can't hear like all the shit that he's saying, right? Like it's 2 different differences between like R&B and like that perfectionism when it comes to like the performance, and then when you get like a raw, authentic, like a rock band, right? It's just like the 2 calibers. It's super interesting. And I don't want that to sound like a diss to the Chili Peppers, because like the Chili Peppers, man, are like solidified. Like there's nothing no one could say against the Chili Peppers, I don't think, that would stand up in any argument. Like, and I am a part of that. Like, I am in full support of anything the Chili Peppers do. I'm just saying that like it's 2 different styles, and it's interesting to see like that you can see the difference between how the performances happen. That's all I'm trying to say. Okay, bring them both in. Give the bass player some. Oh man, like what a drummer! Like, you seeing what he's doing here, and he's like standing up and doing his like China fills, and like, oh man, like, oh, this has got to be so much fun, because like I doubt that this is 2 groups that just get together and jam, but this has got to be so much fun to do. Let's all settle down now into a ballad. So you see when Adam Levine got all pumped up and was hyping up the crowd just to take his shirt off and sing "She Will Be Loved." It's like the same thing for me.
I'd like to dedicate this song to my brother, my sister, Lupe, and George. Miss you guys.
I just wanted to tell my wife, Liz, that I love you, I miss you, and we'll be home soon. This song goes out to my beautiful bride, Nikki. I love you, and I can't wait to see you soon.
I'd like to dedicate this to my family in Arizona.
I love you all. Be home soon.
I just want to dedicate this next song to my beautiful wife, Jeannie.
I would like to dedicate this song to my awesome husband, my beautiful baby, James and Jamie. I love you guys, and I'll be home soon. Mwah!
Her eyes make the stars look like they're not shining. Her hair falls perfectly without her trying. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day. Yeah, I know, when I compliment her, she won't believe me. And it's on, said I think that she don't see what I see. But anytime she asks me, do I look okay? I say, see your face.
Wow.
There's not a thing that I would change, 'cause you're amazing, just the way you are.
Hooligans back there too, like taking care of them, eh? Like, God, they're good.
And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. 'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. When I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change, 'cause you're amazing, just the way you are.
Perfect, eh? Perfect.
And when you smile, oh yeah, the whole world stops and stares for a while. 'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are.
Unreal. Unreal. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't understand how people are that talented. But thank you. See that custom earpiece in there? Like, do you see how fancy that thing looked?
Thank you. Thank you.
Look at that thing. It's like, so there's probably like 3 drivers in there. But it probably sounds like God it's himself in his ears. But anyways, thank you so much for the request, man. Like, I can't wait to watch the next one. Don't forget to join the Patreon. The next one's going to be only on that one. This one I wanted to do just to share the news that we were starting on Patreon. And if there's anything else you guys want to see, please let me know. And we'll see you guys again soon.